Hello student, we go over and find wrap a quadratic function. Okay, so first we need to know the vertex form. So let's write out the vertex form. Here we go. Vertex form. Okay, so here we go. Y equal a x subtract h squared plus k. So I want to do the colors. You can see this is the h, this is the k, okay? And you can notice the negative sign had to be there, okay? So first, so if you want to find the h value, make sure you go to the square part, and then you will see the h value. And if you want to find the k, make sure it's outside, okay? So here's your function right here. If you go to the x part, you don't see anything about h. You only see the x. So what does it mean? It means the h equals 0, okay? And then on the outside part, you don't see anything. It means the k equals 0, okay? So your vertex should be 0, 0, okay? So now, on the graph, find the point 0 right there. So this is 0, 0. That is a vertex, okay? So this is a vertex. So now you need one more point. So if you want to find one more point, the x value, it should be bigger than the x value of the vertex. 1 unit bigger, okay? So you can see over here, the x vertex is 0. So I want to find the point where x equal 1, okay? So the function is right here, f of x equal 5x squared. So now I want to find f1. So 5, 1 squared equal number 5. So it means that we have one more point, 1, 5. Okay, so let's go and find 1, 5. Where is it? It's right here. Okay, so this point is 1, 5. Okay, so here we go. Right there. So 1, 5. So now I get the tool. And the first thing I should go to the vertex first, and the second point at 1, 5. Okay, so you can see it's snapping it into the point. So when I submit, I should be correct. Voila. Okay, so now I do it again, same thing over. Okay, so let's do the next level. Here we go. So now let's rewrite the vertex form. Vertex form. Okay, here we go. So y equal ax subtract h squared plus k. Okay, so again, let's find the h first under the square part. And you can see on the square part, you have only x squared. You don't see anything about h. So what does it mean? It means h equals 0. Okay, now let's find the k. The outside number is -6. So the k exactly -6. So make sure you take the same number, okay? So your vertex should be 0, -6, okay? So I go to my xy coordinate. Let's find that point, 0, -6 right here. So this should be the vertex right there, 0, -6. So this is the vertex, okay? So now we need one more point. So let's use the x value that bigger than the x value of the vertex 1 unit. So the x vertex is 0. So I should find, try to find f of 1. Okay, so let's do this. 3x squared subtract 6. So I put number 1 where the x is supposed to be. Okay, so when I calculate this, I come out -3. Okay, so -3. So what does it mean? We have the second point. The second point is 1, -3. Okay, so here we go. So the x equal 1, the y come out -3. So that's why we have the second point, 1, -3. So let's go and find that point. It should be right here. Here we go, right there. So you can see 1, -3. Okay, so now I go and get my tool. The first thing, I should locate the vertex, and then the next point. Okay, So 0, negative 6 is the vertex. The next point is 1, negative 3. Okay, I submit. Voila. Okay. So now we do, ooh, that's interesting. Okay. Can I get rid of it for some reason? Ooh. Somehow I can't get rid of it. It's weird. All right. Let's try one more time. Okay, let's try the erase tool. Okay, let's erase it manually. Let's do it one more time. That's weird. Okay, erase. Okay, here we go. Okay. So now, let's write a vertex form one more time. Maybe we should do the next level. Okay, fancier level. Here we go. Okay, so let's write a vertex form again. Vertex form. Okay, I got y equal a x subtract h square plus k. Okay, so if you want to find the h, make sure you go to the x part. So on the x, the x square part, and you see number 2 is all right. So the a should be negative 2. So make sure you take opposite. Take opposite. Okay, and then the k is outside. The k you take the same. So k equal 8. You take the same. So the k part, make sure you take the same. So we have the vertex. Here we go. Negative 2 and then 8. All right, so let's go find negative 2, positive 8 right here. Okay. Negative 2, positive 8. Very good. Now we need one more point. So make sure you choose the point that bigger than the x vertex. All right. So negative 2 is the x vertex. So the next point should be negative 1. Okay. So I want to go and find f of negative 1, which is negative 1 plus 2 square and then plus 8. Okay. Calculate this. I should come out at 1 square and then plus 8, which is number 9. So what does it mean? I have one more point, negative 1 and positive 9. Okay, so here we go. Negative 1 for x, positive 9 for y. Okay, so where's that point? Let's go and find it. Negative 1 and positive 9, right here. Voila. Okay, so let's go and get the tool. Here we go. So here's your vertex and one more point. That's it. I should be correct. Submit. Voila. Okay. So let's do one more problem over here. That's interesting. I cannot erase this for some reason. I have to do it manually. All right. So here we go. Do we have the next level? I can do the fancy level. One more level. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Okay, this level will do. Okay, so let's write the vertex form one more time. Okay, so vertex form. Okay, y equal a x subtract h square plus k. It's called vertex form because you can see the h and the k, and that is the vertex. So now take a look over here again. So look at under the square part, and you see positive 6 over here. So you take the h should be opposite. Okay, so negative 6. So make sure you take the h at opposite. Okay, and then the k is outside. So negative 1 is outside. So k is negative 1. So make sure you take the same. Here we go. So I got the vertex, negative 6, negative 1. Okay, so negative 6, negative 1 right here. So that is my vertex. Here we go. That's my vertex. All right. So now we need one more point. I would choose the point that next to the vertex, 1 unit bigger. Okay. So the x vertex negative 6. So the next point I should choose the x coordinate is negative 5. Okay, negative 5. Okay, so let's go and find f5. F negative 5. That's what I meant. Okay, I put it in 6 negative 5 plus 6 square and then subtract 1. Okay, I come out 6 1 square and then subtract 1. Okay, so I should come out number 5. So I have a new point, negative 5 for x and number 5 for y. Okay, so here we go. This is the x right there, and this is the y. Okay, so negative 5, 5. Let's do that. Where is it? It's right here. Negative 5, 5. Right there. Okay, so this is the point. Okay, so I go get my tool. First, I go to the vertex first. Vertex. I get the tool. Here we go. The vertex and then the next point. Voila. Okay, so I submit. I should be correct. Thank you so much, you guys. Have a beautiful day.